What up, y'all, and welcome back to the channel, Dap Universal. I'm Dap. So, coming back at you with another pick a card reading. Today we're looking at what's the gossip on you right now. What's the gossip? You'll be looking at these three piles, by the way. Pile number one is going to be clouds. Pile number two is going to be mice. Pile number three, snake. So pile number one, the clouds. Pile number two, the mice. Pile number three, the snake. And I do want to say thank y'all so much for the likes and subscribing. If you're new here, I do pick a card readings. I go live on here like twice a day normally, sometimes maybe once, but yeah, join the fun. But yeah, you can pause the video if you need to. Timestamps are going to be below, but see you in a minute. Bye for now. What up, pile number one? If you chose the clouds, welcome to your reading. So we're going to be looking at what's the gossip on you. So off the bat, I did pull a couple of these astrology cards for you. You picked transits and Capricorn. So you could be a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Don't have to be. Could be talking about the energy that's coming up. We're going to be getting into Capricorn season soon, later on this month if you're watching it when it's filmed, but it is a timeless reading. But something maybe going on in your job situation. I'm getting that maybe some of y'all may have started a new job, or maybe left a new job, or venturing out on your own, like say if you're starting a business or something. You're the pile that definitely dreams big. You definitely dream big. You may be the creators, you may be an artist of sorts. I'm also getting Virgo energy, Capricorn, Leo. Life path number 5, life path number 1, life path number 6, 11, master number 11. But what are they saying about pile number 1? Ace of Swords. They say that you have a sharp tongue, that you have a sharp tongue, and that you don't mince words. People are talking about how you kind of say what you mean and you mean what you say, but you can be also kind of blunt in a sense, but like almost like you can hurt people's feelings without trying to. Yeah, you can hurt people's feelings without trying to. The Ace of Swords to the Ten of Swords, saying that your words cut. A lot of people care about what you think of them for some reason. A lot of people want to be in your good graces. So you may actually have like some kind of following, or you may actually be somewhat popular, or you may be a boss or something like that. But people seem to want to either kiss your ass or at least appear to be on your side. Yeah, people say that this is at work. A lot of people are talking about you at work for the most part. Maybe even something about how you may be a tyrant at work. Maybe you may be a control freak or something like that. You may have a hard time with letting people just do their jobs if you are a boss, or like you may have a hard time when there's like a new rule or something like that, or a new policy in place. You may have a hard time actually adjusting to it. People gossip about you all the time. People talk about you all the time at work. I don't know what it is. At work, they talk about you all the time. Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Page of Swords in reverse. Some people say that you're overbearing. Four of Wands, and that you don't give props. You don't give people props when they're due. People feel like that you don't appreciate them, or you don't give them their accolades when it's due. It's like you don't reward people as much as you you don't reward people as much as you punish them, or as much as you scold them or something like that. What else? Some people are saying that you're stuck in your ways, and that you are a stickler for the rules, and that you don't necessarily bend too much. It's like saying you pretty much have a one-track mind, and it's like if you're right, you're right. If you're wrong, you're wrong. You have a hard, like people have a hard time convincing you of anything. People are talking about how People are talking about how you put too much on them, but people also notice that you're a very hard worker. You may be very traditional. You also have a hard time with anything new or anything that's say modern in a sense. It's like you don't really play around with what's work. It's like if it's not broken, don't fix it is what you say. You don't like newness very much. You like things to be very controlled and very much the same. People are talking about how you may be judgmental towards people, or you may feel like they may feel like you criticize them or something like that. People are also talking about how you don't see things from their perspective. This is somebody who is really like kind of saying, okay, Queen of Swords, this may be like a lover or a spouse or something like that. Someone's saying that you don't listen to them, or you don't pay them any attention. Could be a Libra. Also, someone's mad that you haven't texted them back. Someone's talking about how you haven't texted them back. Someone's talking about how it takes you forever to respond. And there's a lack of communication. Ace of Cups. This could be like, say, if it's like a new situation, say making new friends and that kind of thing. People are saying that you are really bad at that. People think that you brush them under the rug, or you don't pay any attention to them whatsoever, and that you don't want to be bothered. Some people are saying that you just don't want to be bothered, and some people find offense to that. People are also talking about how you're very much connected to your intuition, and that you used to be really wild, but now you're not. People are saying that you've calmed down a lot. People are saying that you are becoming some kind of leader. You're becoming the leader that you're meant to be. Some of y'all may be getting older. Queen of Cups and King of Cups in reverse. Some people are saying that you used to be emotionally manipulative, or used to really hold back on your emotions, and now they can kind of see you as more of a full-fledged person. Some people are saying that you shed your ego. That you used to be very egotistical. That you used to be very much into the materialistic. Now you just want something more than that. People are saying that you want something more than that. You want to be fulfilled. You realize that there's more than material gains, and people see that about you. People see morals in you. People see strong morals in you. They want to follow you. But that's all I got. I won't keep it too long, but that's what it is. That's pile one. Let me know in the comments below if this resonated with you. Like and subscribe to the channel. But until next time, guys, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. Bye. What up, pal number 2? If you chose the snake, welcome to your reading. So off the bat, I'm getting you may be Geminis, Capricorn, Aquarius. You may have Saturn in the 3rd house. I'm saying that because you have 3rd house of communication. You have Saturn here. Something about miscommunications kind of come up. Also, people who are speaking ill on your name. It may be a woman. Also getting life path number 5, life path number 6, 7. Life path number 2. But what's the gossip on pile number 2? The 2 of Wands in reverse. All right, so people are talking about how you may have been insecure after a certain situation. I feel like, I don't know, some of y'all may have gotten cheated on or something like that, and the other and the other person, the third party, talks like mad shit about you. Or you could have gotten together with somebody and the ex be talking mad shit about you because they're insecure, but they're talking about like, they basically project all their issues onto you, like saying like, oh, this person's insecure, oh, this person is a slut, oh, this person is this and that. It's like, but it's how they feel about themselves. It could even be someone's sibling, like say an ex's sibling or something like that, talking like mad stuff about you, like their family or something. But you also have the 4 of Swords in reverse. People are talking about how you freak out, or like you have no chill or something like that. You may have like lost your cool or something like that recently, and like showed your ass about something. And people are talking about that. It has something to do with love. People are talking about your relationship for real, for real. Talking about like if you've met somebody, or like if you're really happy with somebody, they're talking about how it's all for show or something like that, or it's a facade, how your partner ain't shit, this and that, how they'll never marry you if you just got married or something like that, or plan on getting married. They're talking about how that's not gonna work. This is an ex. This is somebody's ex talking mad shit. The Queen of Swords. This is somebody, and the Tower in reverse. This is somebody who want what you got, and they're jealous. And they're very insecure, and they really, really, really want their ex back. Okay, what else is going on? Some people are talking about how you. Some people are talking about how you may have had problems in a relationship with somebody else, or like say if you were cheated on by somebody. People are talking about how it just shamed you, how it made you like just disconnected, how you just a fool or something like that. People are talking about how you should have known or something like that. Devil in reverse. People are also talking about how you disappeared or something like that after a bad situation. So you may have been in a situation where it was like bad thing after bad thing. Like say you may have lost your job, you may have lost your lover, you may have lost all these things. And so it kind of made you go within yourself or like be by yourself or something like that. And something about it, it's like, I don't know if people like spell work or something like that, but there's somebody who really was like rooting for you to fail, with the Devil in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. They wanted you to go and never come back, but I feel like that wasn't the case. The Five of Wands in reverse, you kind of came back into yourself. You kind of figured out probably who that person was, and the Three of Swords. Some people are also talking about how someone betrayed you. This may have been a friend or something like that, or even a job that betrayed you, like a job that may have let you go or something like that, or skipped you on a promotion. Something that you feel like should have been yours or something, but people are talking about how you didn't measure up or you didn't get it because of who you are, your personality or something like that. The Moon, people are talking about secrets. People think you have secrets. People think that you're hiding things about, people think that you do spell work. People think that you cast spells and curses on people, and some people are afraid of you. Some people think that somebody thinks that you cast a love spell on them. Whether that's true or not, someone thinks that you cast a love spell on them and it wasn't fair, and because they can't get over you, they can't get you out their head or something like that, despite them not wanting to. The High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, someone thinks that you cast a love spell on them, or a curse on them. Somebody's boss is talking about how they are a good worker and how they hope that you don't leave or something like that. They want to pay you more, but they can't. It's like you asked for a raise and you didn't get it. It's not because they didn't want to give it to you. It's because it's not in the budget or something like that. Someone's boss wants to give you a raise, but they can't. Somebody's gonna hear back from a job that they just applied for. It's saying don't give up or something like that. You're gonna get the job, or you're gonna get that position that you wanted. Maybe a second job or something like that, or a side hustle. But I don't know, that's for somebody. But I didn't want to make these too long. Sound off in the comments, let me know if this resonated. But until next time, guys, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings and how we do. Bye. Pile number 3, if you chose the mice, welcome to your reading. So you may be, off the bat, Aries, you may be Leos, picking up on life path number 9, life path number 1, 5. All right, so what's the gossip? People are talking about how you may be, you got too much on your plate and you're trying to balance it. People are talking about how maybe you may have a job or a side hustle that's not panning out or something like that, or not paying you as much. People are talking about how maybe you had to take a job that was beneath you or something like that. But you're hopeful. People are also talking about how this is just for a couple of y'all, maybe one of y'all, if you are into, like, say, tarot reading, or if you're psychic, or if you do anything like that and you do it for money, people are calling you a fake. People are saying that you aren't genuine with your readings or something like that. People are saying that you only do it for ego or something like that. If you are a content creator or something like that, people are talking about your content, but they're like talking about how you aren't the same as you used to be, or you're just doing like materialistic. People are also talking about how you may have a mean temper, or like a quick temper or something like that. People are saying that you have like a quick temper. Despite being given everything that you need, people are calling you ungrateful as well. Someone's saying that you're ungrateful. This is like a family member, or something is saying that you're ungrateful for some reason, and that you don't visit. That you think you're too old to visit, or you think you're too hot shit to visit, or something like that. Some people are also saying that you have too much confidence, or you're like too egotistical. And this is somebody from your past. You have exes who talk a lot about you or want you back. You have exes that have not seem to have let go of you, and there's some that you may not have let go of either, but there's some people who talk about you as if they still with you. People ask about you and stuff like that, but you have exes out here wishing that they could get back together with you, especially exes from like years ago. I'm kind of hearing years ago. Even the ones that you like had the worst like fights with, or the worst like breakups with, the messiest breakups, time passes and they even want to be back with you or something like that because of what you're doing now. They see you, especially if you're doing something in the public. You may really be Leos, but I'm also saying that people think that you are a control freak, or that you can be very much self-centered or self-motivated to the point where you forget about everybody else. And become insensitive. People are also saying that you may have some money issues, or that you like trying to flaunt like you don't have money issues, or you're trying to hide your money issues. But people are talking about how you may have had like some really bad money problems recently, or something like that. The High Priestess in reverse. People are saying that you don't listen to your intuition, but you just kind of follow what you want to happen, what you think should happen, and it ends up making bad decisions or more work for yourself. People say that you work hard, not smart. People say that you have a lot of stamina, though, and a lot of energy, so you can do a lot of things, but people don't think that you use your resources to the best of your abilities. And people are also saying that you're impatient, that you're very impatient, but you know how to get things done. People say that you're the one to go to if you want to get things done. Also, sexual energy. People are talking about how you may have like a lot of sex, like you may be very much sexually open with yourself, or open in general. So people talk about how slutty you are. Some people call you slutty, some people call you just sexually open, I guess. Is that what you want to call it? But not really traditional, and maybe not really into relationships or something like that. The Two of Cups in reverse, something about how you're either not with the right person, or you break hearts. You're a heartbreaker. There's confusion in your love life. Maybe you cheated on somebody. Maybe someone thinks that you cheated on them or something like that, or they accuse you of it. But it may also be like people talking about how maybe you drink too much, or maybe you smoke too much or something like that, to kind of escape. People also talk about how whenever you are in an altered state of mind, you can be a mean person. Like you can be like a mean drunk or something like that. And you can also gamble or spend a lot of your money, or fall into, say, sex to kind of as a way to escape. So people think that you are promiscuous. talking about how you promiscuous. Probably because you ain't fucking them. But some people applaud it and some people shun it. But also, people are talking about how maybe you were having an affair at work, or people think that you are having an affair at work, even if you're not. People think that you're fucking somebody at work. And people, if you were dating somebody at work, and you broke up with them, everyone's talking about it. And people are saying that how you are stuck in your own mindset, or you're stuck in your own bullshit. Like, it's hard for you to see anything outside of yourself, even if you're like really emotional or something like that. People also think you're keeping secrets about a kid, or like, what about a kid? Somebody thought that maybe you was pregnant, or like maybe you got somebody pregnant. I don't know. But there's something about people think that you have a secret kid, or got pregnant secretly. I don't know what that is. Ace of Swords in reverse. People think that you lie about something with a kid. I don't know what that is. Something about lying and a kid, but you have to let me know what that is in the comments. But people also think that you lie in order to save your own ass about a lot of things. People think you're really smart, but they think that you have a tendency to lie or make an excuse. But sound off in the comment. Let me know how this resonates. Didn't want to keep these real long, but that's all I got for you. Subscribe to the channel if you want to. But until next time, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings for all we do. Bye.